Most people spend their whole lives trying to blend in. But 17-year-old Zara Miles never had that option. In her small Ohio town, she stood out the moment she stepped into any room. Skin pale like morning frost, hair white as new snow, and eyes so light they almost shimmered. People noticed her before she even spoke. And when she finally did speak, she spoke boldly, playfully, with the kind of confidence that made people unsure if they should stare or look away. Before we dive into her story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more powerful stories like this one. Zara had albinism, but she also had attitude, the kind that could make someone laugh and make someone else uncomfortable in the same breath. She walked through life like she was auditioning for a movie she already knew she'd star in. But even the strongest-looking people have a quiet place in their hearts where things hurt more than they admit. It started with small things. Whispers in the hallways, lingering stares that lasted a little too long, people taking photos of her when they thought she wasn't looking. She always joked her way through it. She'd flip her hair, roll her eyes, make a sarcastic comment and move on. But little by little, the jokes turned into something sharper. Students started posting videos online, adding filters that made her look like a ghost or a brightness glitch. They thought it was funny. They thought she didn't care. But she did. One Friday during lunch, someone projected a photo of her onto the cafeteria TV. The caption read, "Brightness level, impossible." The room exploded with laughter. Zara didn't make a joke this time. She just stood up quietly, picked up her tray and walked out. She went into the bathroom, locked the stall and let the tears come. Silent, fast, angry tears. It wasn't the joke that hurt the most. It was how easy it was for everyone to laugh at something she couldn't change. That night, she stayed awake scrolling through the videos and comments. People she had known since middle school were making fun of her like she was a character, not a human being. When her mother walked into her room and saw her crying, Zara didn't pretend she was fine. She simply whispered, "I'm trying to be strong, but it's heavy." Her mother sat beside her, held her gently and said, "Then let the world see the real you, not their version of you." Something in Zara shifted. It was small at first, but real. A spark of determination that felt different from her usual confidence. This wasn't about pretending she was unbothered. This was about taking control of her own story. The next day she woke up, propped her phone on her window ledge, and pressed record. She didn't joke. She didn't pose. She didn't add music. She just spoke. "My name is Zara," she said. "I have albinism. It's not a joke. It's not something to fear. And I'm done pretending it doesn't hurt when people treat me like I'm strange." She talked about what albinism is, how it affects her eyesight, how she has to protect her skin, how lonely it feels when people stare but never speak. Before posting it, she added a final line. "Laugh if you want, but you won't silence me." She hit upload. By morning, the video had exploded. Hundreds of thousands of views at first, then millions. People commented from everywhere. Kids with albinism, adults who had grown up hiding from the world, parents who finally had something to show their children. The support poured in like warm sunlight. For the first time in a long time, Zara felt seen for who she was, not what she looked like. At school, everything felt different. The same students who used to point and whisper suddenly didn't know where to look. Some were embarrassed. Some pretended nothing happened. Others apologized awkwardly. The principal called her to the office and asked her to speak at an assembly about her experience. Zara agreed, but not for attention. She agreed because she finally understood something important. Her story mattered. When she stepped onto the stage, the entire school fell silent. She didn't give a dramatic speech. She didn't lecture anyone. She simply told the truth. She spoke about being stared at every day, about feeling like a joke, about pretending to be strong when she was breaking inside. And then she said, "Different isn't wrong. My skin isn't wrong. And if you take anything from this today, let it be this. I'm not asking you to understand my condition. I'm asking you to understand that I'm human." The applause was real. So was the respect. Weeks passed and Zara's confidence didn't just return. It grew. She started posting videos regularly, sharing her life, her routines, her challenges, her wins. She called it the Glow Diaries. People loved it. Kids with albinism messaged her saying she made them feel brave. Adults told her she helped them heal old wounds. Zara wasn't just surviving anymore. She was becoming a light for others. One afternoon, walking down the same hallway where the bullying had once been the loudest, she noticed a younger girl standing by her locker, pale skin, white lashes, shy eyes. The girl looked nervous, almost scared. When Zara passed, she whispered, "I watch your videos. You make me feel brave." Zara smiled gently and said, "You already are brave. You just needed a reminder." As she kept walking, she felt something she hadn't felt in a long time: peace, confidence, strength. Her albinism hadn't made her weak. It hadn't made her broken. It had made her visible. It had made her a voice. It had made her a fighter. And she knew without a doubt that she would never dim her light again.